the egg printer. Because they're
You
so
know
damn
what?
expensive.
We can probably do that right now. Look at pulse.io.
KRJ. Thanks, Beth.
Yeah. So these are the guys that are building the new Block Explorer. And on here, this is pulsecoin.io. You can come on here and you can create a token. And then call this egg printer. Oh, I'll call it P-egg, right? For egg printer.
Yeah. So hey, I put the StreamYard link in the chat if anyone wants to come on and say hello.
Token supply 1. No, 12, right? It's got to be inflationary, though. It says creator allocation. I want it all.
No.
Be 10% create.
Been down that road. That you're giving up your supply because when you make your token in their factory, you're allocating a percentage to the Pulse coin, and it gets distributed to all of the Pulse coin holders. So that's the back end of it. So
that's pretty cool.
Take that into consideration when you're creating your token. And
did you create your King Pui 3?
Yes, we did. We did.
And what did you choose for your token allocation? Do you remember?
Yeah, we couldn't. Yeah, it was 1%, and we wanted it to be a lot lower, like 0.01. But a lot of things were going on, and that was part of just one small aspect of the shit show.
Well, this is the person that's making that new Midgard.
But this is But no, I'm not knocking anything. That was our mistake. But the Pulse Coin guys, like when we had an issue, like they were on the phone in the middle of the night, their time helping us. Solid crew, solid team. They just been grinding, putting their heads down, doing the work. And this is evidence of it.
Let's take a look at Ink token really quick. I want to see what Ink has. Because I hear Ink is a governance token. You know that?
What? There's no. Is there stuff in the smart contract about that of Ink?
Yeah, there's governance, and none of it's being utilized yet. So I'm going to take the. I'm going to use Midgard. I'm going to take the Ink contract, and we're going to stick it in here. See what it says.
All right, I gotta go downstairs and get some coffee. I still haven't gotten there. Damn it.
I haven't had a chance to do this yet. So, but when you look at things like emit and these other things that are giving you tokens and how it works, this currently has no tax, low risk on everything. It just has a mint feature. Doesn't show anything else. That's very interesting. It doesn't have anything else. What happens if you go to might need to log in for this. Here's a decompiler. If anybody app.ddub.com. You go over to Pulse Chain. You can type in the address, click on decompile, and it will show you decompiled. I'm going to have to log in. Give me just a second to log in, and then I'll come back. We play music. We play a song. I wonder if I got any songs on here. It's going to stop sharing for a minute. Go over to media. What do we got? What do you guys want to jam out to? Oh, I got the ballad of Queen, King, and Queen Pui. This was the last song that I created for King Pui. It's a Viking song. It's pretty cool. Loud enough.
Long ago, when tokens fell, a crown was lost in the waters of hell. From porcelain depths, the legend grew, and Pui arose, his might was true. The traitors laughed, they mocked his name, but now they kneel before his reign. For meme lords bow and kingdoms fall, yet Pui's might shall rule them all. Hail the king, raise the flag, stack your bags, let riches brag. Hail the queen, let fires burn, hold her token, watch returns. Strong is Pui, bold his reign, none shall stand against his chain. The lands were ruled by kings of old, BTC throne was weak and cold. Ethereum taxed the men too deep, and XRP made traders weep. Solana froze in winter's fight, Sui sank into the night. Yet from the west a knight arose, Sir Richard Hart, his vision glowed. Hail the king, raise the flag, stack your bags, let riches brag. Hail the queen, let fires burn, hold her token, watch returns. Strong is Pui, bold his reign, none shall stand against his chain. Not alone, the king does stand. Beside his throne, a guiding hand. Queen Pui's might, both fierce and wise, burns the weak, lets prophets rise. A royal force no one denies. She buys, she burns, her power flies. For those who hold, rewards rain down. The queen shall always guard the crown.
So what I'm looking at is the decompiler, which you can pull any contract you want, stick it in there, and it will decouple everything and give you the contract. So then once you have the contract information, you can come down to the read the write section. You can go read the functions that you're able to do, the name, total supply. You can call functions from here, delegates, all that fun stuff. And then you also have the write. So you're not an admin, so you don't have any permissions to do anything anyway. But looking at the contract, if you come down to decompiled and you just grab this contract right over here and just copy the whole thing and you put it into ChatGPT, say, analyze this contract. Let's say, give me an easy to read version of all the functions. Does it have governance? And what does the governance do? What else do I want to know? Is there a mint cap? Is it earning tokens? And what else? What are the emissions currently? I'm not sure it'll be able to do that. What else do I want to know about the ink token? Tell me what the ink token could be used for in the future. Here's a key thing to ask ChatGPT. Ask me any questions you want to know. So if you say ask me questions, it'll come back and ask a few questions to me about missing pieces of the puzzle. So so here's an easy to read thing. Okay, cap overview. ERC20, it's an ink token, has ownable patterns, can mint, transfer ownership, renounce ownership, Minting, yes, but only by the owner. There's no mint cap, so it can continue to mint forever. Burning, yes, it can burn their own tokens or burn from others. So technically, they can burn tokens from somebody else's project. If you hold tokens, they can technically burn it. Not that it's going to do it, unless they were a malicious thing. So if you're looking at other contracts and you have the ability to see this kind of stuff, you just have to take caution and trust the owner, because if you one of the things that everybody should be doing is going to the king.pui trade.kingpui.com and come down to the revoke section, or you just go to revoke.cash, and then in here you connect your wallet, and then you can go down and you can delete anything that you've connected to, and you can, if you have allowed people to be able to spend your tokens, whether it be an app or DEX, if you've allowed something to be able to spend your tokens, things like these functions, they can actually burn your tokens if you allow people to be able to do that. So just an FYI, whenever you're doing token analysis or chain analysis and you're looking at the contracts and you want to know what it does, just keep an eye on these things right over here. It's not going to be malicious. I don't think that Richard Hart or anybody's going to be able to burn your tokens that you currently have, but it allows you to be able to burn those tokens, which is probably what the function is set for. So if you do something, it does a buy and a burn. Governance, yes, it's designation for voting and checkpointing. Compound style, that's interesting. Permit, yes, users can approve signatures. Users delegate. ERC20 features, yeah, we don't need any of that stuff. We don't care. Minting, governance. Delegate your votes. So here's an example of governance. If nobody knows what governance is, you can come over here to the DAO. This is a governance DAO that anybody can come in here. They can create a new proposal, and they can say, I want pickles. And then you can submit a proposal. And then if you own the token, you will have the ability to be able to make choices. And you can also prevent people from having proposals. So there's no currently votes in here in the emit. But if there were, I can go on here and I can, this one right here is proposal. It says Pulse Bitcoin collaboration, Pulse Bitcoin categories for PLSB and PLSB. I'm going to vote for it. Yes. I love the idea. Submit vote. Confirm. All right, so I've just added to the balance because I currently own a certain amount of these votes. So I just physically voted on this. So if you're the type of person that can do this stuff, if you have the tokens. So like Firewhale, for example, he's the top holder of all the ink tokens. That's something to kind of keep in mind, that if he's like the very, very top holder of the ink token and he wants to put a vote in for something, he's going to get his way no matter how you like it. You can't vote against that guy. Governance deep dive. So this token has full voting delegation functionality, including snapshot based for checkpoints. Interesting. Not that can really be used for anything meaningful, unless, for example, he's going to do his own fork. Users can delegate votes to other addresses. Interesting. So you can allow other people to use your votes. Vote on recording block by block. So no emission schedule, no mint cap, and burning. We know what burning is. It's pretty self-explanatory. Governance voting token already implements voting delegation. So what is it going to be used for? It's ink token. Let me go to the comments and see what we got. Anybody? Nope. All right. So I have no idea what it's going to be used for, but it's interesting to see that Richard Hart has made a token that has some sort of a voting right for the future. What do we want to look at? What is Skull? Let's see who's all in the chat. Rip City Pulse. He done dropped off. We can come back. By the way, for anybody that's so I changed my my name temporarily to Dip Daddy because I was buying the dips and it was pretty funny. So if you see somebody bought me a hat called Daddy KRJ so I can wear it on stream. So shout out to that person that got me the hat.
I love it, dude. I
Oh
love
my
it. That
God,
is
it was so
awesome.
hilarious when I got it. I was like, what is this? Am I really going to wear this on stream? What if I change my name again? So I think I may have to adopt the Dip Daddy.
Yeah.
Stupid. So I need another name. So if anybody's got a name for me, put it in the chat. StreamYard discount. Yeah, we got a StreamYard discount. Psycho Crypto, what's up, man?
So, hey, we can try to keep this at 2 hours. We're at 1:58 right now. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I got all my TA out of the way, so I was waiting for some more charts to come in, see if anybody else wants to play around. If we have something like oil or a platform that you want me to fire up and use, I'll be more than happy to play with that stuff on stream. I know next week, maybe sometime during this week, I actually want to fire up a live version of the game. I actually have it here. If you have a few minutes to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get it fired up really quick, and then we'll go from there. Go ahead and shoot up a commercial really quick, buddy. I'm gonna stop my screen.
Yeah. Well, John Reed and fingers flying, digits on the rise, crypto kings and queens, eyes on the prize, Bitcoin bullish, the fear about to soar, Saturday shit show coming at your door, pulse chain magic, staking dreams tonight, Solana speaks ahead, future looking bright, XRP violent, shaking up the block, KRJ crypto, rocking round the clock, pulse chain magic, staking dreams tonight, Solana speaks ahead, future looking bright, XRP violent, shaking up the block, KRJ crypto, rocking round the clock, Saturday, Wiz Bay, crypto on display, Alpha TA, dropping tech, wizards say, charts don't lie, they spell our fate, in the digital realm, we gon' navigate, base protocols, notice in alignment, decentralized might, tech refined, no confinement, ether gas burning fast, transaction stack, crypto warriors keep pushing back, out of the line, through the sell-off storm, when doubt looms large, faith reborn, geek and truth.
You see that?
No, that's a funny video. Anyways, yeah, I hear the music. Music's a little loud.
Yeah, I don't know if I can stop the actual audio.
I'll turn the volume down.
That help?
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's a great background, but it was loud. Thank you.
Is that better?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I can barely hear you because I had to turn it down on my whole PC. But
Okay, it's good.
this
It's
is
good.
this is the version before I started adding my characters. This is the one I've been playing with. So um,
So
couldn't change
now
all
that
the
you
things
brought
I was
her
going
up,
to change, but
so
just come
yeah,
on here and go play. Um,
we're working on the Crypto Queen now. We are rebranding to the Crypto Queen.
I don't know if I can see my whole screen here. I'm missing part of my screen.
So for anybody else out there, the rebranding, the realignment of Queen Pui is now the Crypto Queen to help better align with the very smart women in crypto. Period. So the women of crypto, we're representing them with the Queen of crypto. All right, what do you got, KRJ?
So when I have this thing playing online, I'll be able to create a room, and then you'll be able to say how many characters you have, and what kind of game it is. We're going to put some bots in here. 6 players. Let's see if that'll do. Create. So I'm going to basically be hosting these games online, and people will be able to run. So I'm going to go ahead and start my game. Oh, he died already.
Get some. You got a grenade or anything? Throw a grenade. Pull the pin.
Did you get the point?
Throw a
No, I
grenade.
can't hear nothing. So
PvP.
this
Nice.
is the first version of the game I started playing.
You dropped your screen.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
just
see it.
dropped it out. I
Okay,
just
okay.
because I can't hear nothing. But that game right over there is it's got 3 maps. I'm going to be creating a few more maps. I've currently got about let's go ahead and pull this up real quick. I'll show you the screen and the characters I've got. Let's share the screen so you can see what I'm looking at here.
Do you like the circle profile picture? Do you like the square? Because the smaller our pictures are on screen here, the less it takes up. If you look at the different, I know you're looking for something else, but
Yeah, I'm looking at. I like this. I don't like the circle. Cut
yeah,
the head off. I want to see. I
yeah,
want to see the bull in the bear in the background.
yeah. Okay.
So with all these, I've got all these different things. I just got a bored ape from the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So he's
They're
going to be
still
one of the
around.
characters. Hmm?
Those guys still around?
Yeah, actually, they're doing 3D characters now. So they're actually doing some of the same stuff that I'm doing. They launched 3D things, and you can play games with their 3D characters now. So
Why are
and
they
then I've got-
copying us? Did you tell them the cheat code? You show them?
we got Daddy Bear. I've got multiple versions of this guy, so you'll be able to like try different different skins. Version 1. Let's see. Version 2. Oh, you're not going to be able to see this unless I pull this up. You share the actual screen. I share the actual screen. See what we got. Present. Let's try that again. We'll say entire screen. Let's do it. So these characters I'm creating now, they're all different versions of Teddy Bear with my characters. So I'm going to be looking at
Yeah, I
version.
like. Well, we covered it earlier. We were talking about emit with chaos. It's a good solid project. Good farm, man. Liking everything I'm seeing.
Yeah, there's all these different versions of the skins and the meshes that we're going to be playing with. But each one of these characters, I gotta put into different platforms, and then I gotta make them move and dance and stuff like that. While I'm waiting for Blender to kick in. Holy cow! We've also got Elon Musk. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing me doing the Elon Musk on stream. That was pretty funny. The emit token. He's going to have his own character. Different versions of the character I'm currently doing. We've got the King Pooey. So we have this character that's currently running around doing his thing. MetaMask. Several different versions of this one. I ended up with this guy right here. So he's a pretty cool looking character. He'll be in the thing. This is his actual character now. So I need more characters. I don't know if I'm going to put the P-Dye guy in there, but this is the P-Dye guy. That was pretty funny. Pepe the frog. We just got him. Oh, this guy's freaking awesome. This is the dead guy. I got a few more of these, but and then so yeah, I've been just beating these out one by one. My computer's running slow now. Oh, we got Pepe the frog. You got the PTGC alien. He's going to be a character in there. Queen Pooey. We got the RH teddy bear. That's going to be this guy right here. So it's the actual teddy bear. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We got the Richard Hart. I don't know if I've got him down to a science, but I tried taking his actual face and sticking it on based off of these characters right here, and I ended up making this, giving him a big head. Thought it was pretty funny.
So you're saying you can put these into characters and play them in the game?
Yeah,
That's really
we
awesome, man.
got Sir Richard. So he's an actual. He's in a suit of armor, so he'll be able to run around in
Yeah.
the game, and find missing things. All these are different characters. Yeah. And then we got the actual real teddy bear that I just created yesterday. So we took the reference character that we got and we created an actual character out of him. So he's now a character to be able to play in the game. So here's this guy. We can make him move by clicking on a motion, body rig, full body, and then you click on play. So all the characters, they're really, really easy to move around in this game. So
Yeah, that's really cool.
after I
Are you
create this
able?
character and import them, it's kind of stuff I can do now. So
Are you able to log or I don't know what it would take for you to log in so you could come in as a character, or you can't do that like live stream.
I can do
Can
that
you do
now. Who
that?
do you want me to come in as?
Dealer choice, Bored Ape, Teddy Bear. You know, you like Teddy's
Some of
cool.
the some of them they're not
Pick
you can't move them
pick one
out.
that works. Okay.
Can't move them out. So you got to pick.
You got King Fooey. You got the new. I'm looking for it. I'd love to see the new Queen. I'd love to see the Crypto Queen come on the show. That would be badass. The way she looks, half alien, half human, hybrid.
Yeah, we got to work on that new mesh, huh?
Yeah, because that's I don't know. That's exciting. Got great, smart contract, good tokenomics behind her. Uh, Representing the women of crypto. Like bang bang. It's a win-win. Excited for it. Hey, yeah, never mind. We'll talk offline about it.
Yeah, I like the rebranding, man. I think that well, not rebranding, but giving her multiple personalities because that's what women are, right? They're multiple personalities. And
Yeah, and they're not all created equal and the same. They're all unique individuals. So yeah, change it up. Change is good. It's all good in the hood.
let's see. I just
Even
need to pop it on really quick, and
even Inglewood trying to get a
we
piece
can
of
just
that
do this
action.
straight up live.
Dun, 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 dun. Mm, mm.
I
Yeah,
got the
people, dude, it's amazing. Just you know those people that just play video games online, like they're following like people. Well, it just goes to show to back up like TikTok and everything else. But my God, people have so much time on their hands that they literally enjoy for entertainment watching like gamers like play first person games or shoot 'em ups. It's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing until my kids started doing that, and I asked them why, and they couldn't. They didn't really have an answer for me. So, oh, she needs to be posted. Give me a second to get her. Actually, let me move her over to. Let me move her over to CC iClone.
So in the kingdom here, we have art, music, culture, memes. We love our musicians. Okeechobee, Korean Investor. Oh, that's really loud.
Sorry.
Um, they have all produced soundtracks for the kingdom, and we're greatly thankful to them. And then we work with our awesome video gentleman, Mo, who does just great work. And yeah, man, everything's coming together with AI simplifying and making the ability to generate quicker, faster turnouts of videos. You create snippets like GIFs, a few seconds each frame, and then attach them to some music, this and that, and bingo, bango, you got a music video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this AI really did help out a lot, but CryptoPunk really did start the whole locking down the style of King Pui, and then you
Oh
had
yeah,
the other guy that created the 3D guy out of them, and then now
James. Yeah.
now I'm doing the mocap version of it. So it's been a long time coming to be able to have this stuff created, but now that it's come into life, it makes we are far beyond what I'm doing is far beyond what other projects have been doing as far as the entertainment goes. I'm trying to bring this so
Yeah.
that it's fun to do. The only trouble I run into now is how do I let you do this? The
Hmm.
come in as a character. That's That's one of the troubling things because there's so many layers involved. Uh, are you opening up iClone or what?
That's where the big money is, bro. So you solve that, $1 million problem, and you're gonna make multiple millions. We're gonna need a bigger server farm. you know, just like at a Jaws, we're gonna need a bigger boat. we're gonna need a bigger server farm. you know.
Yeah, and these characters are really fun to work with. If I had to be able to say, if I put the voice changer on, I can definitely do the woman's voice without a problem. Uh, but to lock her down and have her connected to my phone and all this other stuff, it's a few things. She needs a
Yeah.
pose.
Very
Give me a second to put a pose on her.
power
Stage animation.
consumption wise.
Let's do a standing pose.
But this is awesome with you just showing this and just talking in your own head through what you're doing and stuff. Like this is cool by itself. Just showing this while you're doing this. This is cool.
Yep. And setting up the animation and the character, and there's a lot of steps involved. I can't do everything, so I have to rely on people to be able to do stuff for me sometimes. So it does take some capital to keep this stuff, being created. So it's nice to be able to pull money out of my own pocket to help create these 3D characters and get them going. But for the majority of this, I can do most of the stuff. And thanks for iClone and Character Creator, because they can easily create these characters now. I can do the majority of this stuff myself, including changing the mesh and putting all the stuff
So
on.
what about the top there? Can we change that to Crypto Queen and drop the Pui?
Yeah, I just need to change the mesh. Everything is a mesh. So if I click on the actual uh, if I click on the actual crown itself, you come over here, you can see that it's got the mesh right here. We just need to pull the mesh up in a Photoshop, and then you can start making changes to it. So, but for the time being, if you want to be able to have her be on mocap, you got to go to plugins, motion live, and then you have to attach the phone. I have my iPhone already pointing at my face. It tells me to put in the IP address. And then I just click on this little live button. It verifies it's live. I can click on this. We click on live iPhone, click on preview, and press the space bar. Now we can see that she's talking. Yay! So all my characters can do this. You can come over and play with the strength. You can make it super crazy looking.
yeah.
So yeah, and you can slow it down, speed it up, all that fun stuff. But whatever she does is really active. See the hair, how it moves with her.
Yeah.
These are some of the things that some of the other programs don't do. They don't move like this.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. So the detail, that's huge.
So I'm currently looking up right now. If I click zero pose, it'll automatically bring her down. So I'm looking at my screen, but the iPhone is actually pointing up towards my face. So that will reposition everything. And then if she's not smooth enough, I can change this. And now she's sweet. So
Wow.
making the characters is one part, and then trying to get people to use these characters is part two. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the background, and I'm having a lot of fun doing this stuff. But it's been a huge learning curve by far.
Oh yeah. yeah. That is
Um,
evident and it shows. Wow.
when I go into my character list right over here of everything I've got, these are a bunch of dance moves. This is Bloop the Beluga. This is the Bored Ape. So some of these have the facial things on it. Some don't. But if I'm going to use them in streaming, like Queen Pui will be streaming along with other women of crypto. Um, they'll be on here. But yeah, you can zoom in, look at the details, look into my eye.
Look at those eyes. Wow. That's really good.
So anyway, that's fun to be able to do. So my next step right now is I've got currently got the games being created. I don't know how to do Unity, but the guy's creating that first shooting game. He's going to be taking these characters, putting them in the shooting game because they're all universal for all future games. So as I'm building these, they'll all be future games. So what I need from the community is what characters would you want to see in the game? What characters do I need to build? I can make a Pete
Well,
Eye.
we need an alien, a P-Dye guy. Yep, yep.
Have an alien. We have some other talented people in this pulse chain community, like
Well, just like Pete. Well, just like what Pulse TV was doing, right? Like you can make a Sami, a B Roots. You know.
Yeah, I can stop this.
Man, come on back, PTV. You guys were just would have been fire, fire. Hope they come back soon. Gosh.
Yeah, and for all this stuff right over here, if you want to make her dance and stuff like that, it's really cool because you can just come into the moves. Actually, come down here, and then you say import animation, and then you can make her dance. Or she has pre moves that you can just come down here and play with. So facial, just do facial like this. And right now, I can only control the face, but anything beyond that is has to be you have to wear a suit or have a special camera in order to move the body, or use key blinds. So if I were to click play on this, she's already set up for the mocap or the facial. This is her just testing out her face. This is a pre-made motion, so it's pretty cool. So if you're making commercials, instead of having AI do it, you can do this.
Wow.
So this is not me right now. This is just an animation. It's whatever they care to. So
So what's the process of changing the mesh?
it is. Let me stop this. The process is the mesh is all these different pieces. You got the body, you got the hair, and you just need to take this body right here, which is this is just the face, and then we can actually take the texture and we can open it up in different platforms. So she has different meshes on top of that. She got this tattoo that's on top of the face. So the face is just this color. So if you needed to change the actual mesh, you can either bring it into a program where you can lay a face on it. You can do it by hand, or you can link it and go to, like if I wanted to adjust the color, if I didn't want her blue, you can change her to green or purple or whatever other color you want. Pretty simply. But if you want to do some actual mesh changes to it, then you have to bring it into Photoshop or an AI platform, and this
Yeah.
tattoo is completely different, right? So that's one thing we're going to be changing because we got the symbols on the head that need to be changed. So let's be under your tattoo somewhere in here. You can change the eye color. I don't know what it's called. Eye exclusion, plain, hair. So anyway, this is can't get too far into it because she may be anatomically correct, and I know that won't be too good to show on stream. So close on, one quick close on. But Queen Pui and some of the other characters that are already pre-built for this, they're super super easy to bring and play with. So
Cool.
go ahead and drop my screen down for me if you could, please.
Give me a minute. All right. I don't know which vets is vets because I'm on my mobile, so that's why there's two profiles up there showing this.
Yeah, that's crazy. But that's all I got for you. These is just the previews. Hopefully, we get these games done by this week. He's kind of waiting on me and finishing these characters. Right now, we're going to put in all the base characters, and then people will be able to upgrade by using money to be able to buy more guns and stuff like that. For the PC version, it might be different than the mobile version. The PC version of the shooting game is probably going to be tournaments. So
Okay.
we're going to have to do something like NFT access because I don't think we'll be able to put a purchasing platform in there. So I may make it so you have to buy an NFT and token gate it to be able to get access to that game. So stay tuned. I'll keep you guys updated and we'll see where that goes. But I know it's going to be released on mobile as well, so you'll be able to play this, and there'll be in-game assets on there. So you'll have the main character that can run around, but then if you want like different skins, you'll have to pay cash in order to do that, and that's going to bring in organic liquidity instead of this. So I need a list from you guys of what characters you want to start to see.
And we can bring. I mean, a lot of that ties with like a Discord channel and stuff, right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you guys are, if I've got the version and we're doing tournaments, we can do it on Telegram live. We can do it on Discord live. We can do it on multiple things where you can actually watch people play these games and then shoot each other. I mean, I'm pretty excited to be able to take down Teddy Bear and a few of these other people on there. Maybe I'll make a Maria, a Tropodev, the enemies.
Yeah. He can run for his life as Bear is chasing him.
He can just be a bot, every single time one of the bots pop up, he'll be one of the characters. Right now, there's
there you go.
army men, so I can change those army men to random bots, the enemies. That was kind of the intention, because most of the people that are playing one player will be just jumping in and shooting and playing against bots.
Yeah.
So that's going to be fun. I'm still in the development stage. When I get these characters all set up in the game by next week, I'm probably going to do some demos and play for a little while. But I'm glad I got to show you a preview of what I'm working on.
Yeah. Thank you very much. It's delightful. Very proud of you, man. You're doing a great job.
Okay.
All right. Well, do you have a specific outro? I'll let you close out the show and just send an outro and end it. It's all on you.
Yeah, I think there was a video that I don't currently see on here that Vets had, or that Rip City had put on here. So I can't do that outro for you. Maybe I can.
So okay. So go up top. You see where it's on KRJ profile. Click on like King Pooey, the drop down.
Got it. Found it.
Switch gun. We're going ballistic, Mav. Go get them. Switching to guns.
This is all new for me, man. I was using the other platform, not StreamYard, Restream, and things are in a different place. And now it seems to work out pretty well. But I'm getting used to this. I'm getting used to Solid X Premiere. Okay, here we go. Here is a Saturday TA charts with KRJ. Let's see if this is the one.
Yeah. John Reed and fingers flying, digits on the rise, crypto kings and queens, eyes on the prize, Bitcoin bullish, Ethereum about to soar, Saturday shit show coming at your door, off-chain magic, staking dreams tonight, Solana speaks ahead, future looking bright, XRP wallet, shaking up the block, KRJ crypto, rocking round the clock, off-chain magic, staking dreams tonight, Solana speaks ahead, future looking bright. XRP wildin', shaking up the block. KRJ crypto, rocking round the clock. Saturday wristband, crypto on display. Alpha TA, dropping tech, wizards say. Charts don't lie, they spell our fate. In the digital realm, we gon' navigate. Base protocols, notice in alignment. Decentralized might, tech refined, no confinement. Eat the gas, burning fast, transaction stack. Crypto warriors keep pushing back. Out of the line, through the sell-off storm. When doubt looms large, faith reborn. Geeking truth, on rhythm tight. Verses keep flowing through crypto night. Saturday wristband, crypto on display. Alpha TA, dropping tech, wizards say. Charts don't lie, they spell our fate. In the digital realm, we gon' navigate.
Love it. So today was a very interesting day in the markets when it comes to Bitcoin, and I think tomorrow's the weekly close, which is probably the most important weekly close because when we round a bottom or hit a bottom, that weekly close is going to be the most important candle because that's going to determine the direction if we're continuing to go down or if we're starting to go back up. So I know right now what I want to do is tomorrow after 8 p.m. Eastern, um, I want to come back on and do another show just to do an update on the cores in the crypto market. So I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. So watch for this stream tomorrow at 8 o'clock when this candle closes. 876 what 6 p.m. 5 p.m. your time. So 5 p.m. post standard time, 8 p.m. Eastern standard time. So tomorrow, when I get done with all of this um, charting, we'll know what happens. Because if we've got a reversal coming in tomorrow, um, we could be running up a lot faster than we expect. I do think we definitely got this transitional period where we pop up for a little bit. We're going to hit our heads, get pulled back, and then see where we go from there. But tomorrow, 8 p.m. See ya. Have a good day, guys.